Hi, Capricorn. This is your mid April through mid May 2026 What Your Pet Wants You to Know reading. So, first, we're going to look at what your pet wants you to know about how they're feeling or what they're thinking. Remember, these are psychic messages. I am not a veterinarian. And then we're going to look at what they want you to know about what they think about your life. All right, so the first card that came out is strength. So this could be coming from a cat. If you don't have a pet that is living, this could be a pet on the other side also. But your pet has some strong feelings right now, and there's like a lot that they're feeling with this Eight of Wands. There could be a lot of commotion like happening in your life or that is affecting them, or in like your household that is affecting them. And your pet is kind of feeling like very like they're feeling themselves, like they're feeling very proud of themselves. And with this strength card, I think maybe your pet is like proud of like how they're handling a situation. I know that sounds like strange from a pet's perspective, but it's true. They have complex emotions. One more card is the Eight of Fishes, and fishes in this deck is Pentacles. So they're really, this is your second eight. You've got a strength. This is actually your third eight because strength is number eight in the tarot. And then you have this Eight of Wands. So eight or 888, like that could mean something for you this week. And then you have this Eight of Pentacles and an Emperor in between. But your pet is really like proud of themselves, and maybe they're even showing off of like how however like their world. I just say maybe there's some chaos because of the Eight of Wands is just like a lot coming in at once. But maybe your pet it has like learned something recently and they're showing it off, but they're proud of themselves. Clarifying the strength, we've got another Eight of Wands. Okay, Capricorn, 88888, like 24. What is going on? Is that wait, is 24 no 36? I'm using my math. But does that mean anything to you? Um, all right, 32. Did my math wrong. 30, yeah, 32. All right. Clarifying the Eight of Wands, we've got the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So many eights here today. Okay, Capricorn. I think that like there's a lot coming in, and you're like this is your second Eight of Pentacles also. Your pet, like maybe you're even like using social media to show them off and maybe tricks or something. But like your pet, if they're on the other side, they're sending you this message of like they're really helping you with something with like that you're learning, or that you're just like moving through something maybe a little difficult for you, and your pet is like there with you through it. Let's clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Well, this Emperor, actually. Clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Moon. So this is your second night in your reading, um, Capricorn. So your pet is very strong. Their energy is very strong. They might be a small pet. They might not even be alive. But whatever animal you're feeling connected to, it's like they're coming through and they're supporting you. And whatever you're bringing in, or whatever like the universe is bringing in right now for you, like your pet is there with you and maybe even guiding and protecting you through it. And I say protecting because you have two knights, a Knight of Swords and a Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is like has a lot to do with like soft, loving energy and like having your heart protected. And with the moon, so maybe you're like dating or something, and your pet is just like protecting you in maybe protecting your heart or something through this dating process that you're doing. But this is really beautiful, and there's a lot of synchronicity with pentacles and with eights right now for you. That's pretty incredible. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what your pet wants you to know um, about your life, or what they see in your life. The first card we got is Justice. There could be a Libra also. We've got the Seven of Wands. So now we move into 7. We're going to get a couple more cards first before I say anything. The Three of Wands. and the Ace of Pentacles. Your pet is seeing that like you are trying to build something new in like you've imagined a lot, you put a lot of imagination and like a lot of work into like protecting something and building something with your passion and your heart. And I think maybe if you're like starting a business right now or you're imagining some travel additionally, you've just like put a lot of time, maybe a lot of time into saving for that. um, and you're looking for ways to make money that could go back to like if you're say you're starting a social media account for your pet or something. But there's some balance that your pet sees that needs to come into your life, because right now you're like kind of you're putting so much work and so much of your passion and energy into your what you're imagining for your life, for maybe your and your pet's life. Maybe you're like, I'm trying to, you live in an apartment right now and you're trying to like manifest like having a house for your pet, for your backyard and stuff. Your pet sees you doing all of that, and I think he's sending a message of just like look, make sure that you maintain balance in life. Sometimes justice can have to do with like the law or legal stuff, but in a pet reading, I'm not seeing that as much. But we're going to clarify justice and the Seven of Wands together, and then we'll talk about it. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think this is a legal thing. I think this is about you, like just how the trajectory of your life, because clarifying justice is the Two of Wands. And to me, I always read the Two of Wands as like a portal card. And it literally is a portal, like a new world in there. And so what I see is your pet knowing that you need a change or a transition in your life. And, to clarify the Seven of Wands, we've got the Fool, and your pet is saying like you're strong enough, you're safe enough, like you're protected enough to make the change and like step into that new version of life. Because you're imagining it a lot right now, but like your pet sees that like that is available in this moment, like right now, especially with all of those eights you had, because eight is such good luck. It's infinity. It's like 888 is a lucky number. Your pet sees that there's maybe an opportunity, like a portal for you right now in this, mid-April through mid-May 2026. Like there's a something for you to grab to grow, that you do need that transition and change, and your pet sees it's there for you. Cute. I like this. You have a very psychic pet or like animal connection. Doesn't have to be your pet or like, just an animal that you feel connected to. All right, so let's get some oracle messages from the You Are Possum deck. It's like with a paw, Paw, but awesome. We've got one step at a time, daily progress. So is what this said it says on the back. That your pet is reminding you, Capricorn, to just do one thing at a time. To feel proud of your daily progress, because sometimes Capricorn, you don't if it's not like a big step forward that you're able to make on a regular basis, you can get discouraged. But your pet is asking you not to feel that way right now. You've also got I am present. Breathe in the present, breathe out the past. That's what the back of the card says. Your pet wants you to stay in the moment, to feel satisfied with the small amounts of work you've made forward, or steps you've made forward in the moment, your pet also says the future depends on what you do today. So be proactive instead of passive. Um, yeah, like all of this, being proactive in the moment of these like small things that you're doing, your pet is like asking you to just trust like timing, and trust the timing that things are happening on, even if it's not the timing that you want. All right. Well, if you're still watching, thank you so much. And come back next week if you'd like, or hug the like button or the subscribe button. And I'll see you later. Thanks, Capricorn.